Hey guys, right troopers. Right, as you can see, I've already cut this apart. Well I think actually with a razor saw, considering the shape of it. So yeah, you can see I've got the front cowling here, just boot tacked on. And looking at the back of this, you can see it's quite fortunate, if I can get this in the light there properly. You see the back end of this demi griff here is actually the same. It actually fits in. It's the same what's the name, shape and size as the back end of this bike. So what originally was going to do was the idea to start with was just replacing this cowling here, you know, cutting that away, and the exhaust, and then using this, which kind of would have sort of fitted in where the body's cut away there, that kind of V shape indentation there, with the sort of V shape here. Let's get it in the light properly there. But what I was forgetting is that, of course, I got this Venturi nozzle here from a Storm Talon engine, one of the engines, and turbines, whatever. And that wouldn't really fit onto here. It would be a bit of jiggery. Well, I wouldn't use keep it out in there. Well, I could, but that wouldn't really fit. You know, I'd end up having to cut into this all this detail, and you'd lose. You know, well, you lose that detail, and it would mess it up too much. But then, you know, I thought, well, hang on, you know, why don't I just have this the other way around? Because that there would make that easier to fit onto here. You know, I can cut this down a bit, you know, and find a way of just fitting that to here, and obviously cut that away and do some. It'll be easier to cut sort of matching detail. If I get my little, what's the name, pointer. Easy to do it with this. It'll be easier to cut this away. I don't have to worry about that little beastie thing there. So that this can fit against it, so that'll be easy. You won't lose much detail because it doesn't really have much there anyway. So the idea is to have that now in there. You can sort of see that, and it also gives it more of a sort of bike-like silhouette in a way. I mean, having that way around, it would just look like you've just gone, cut that end off, stick it on, bosh. You know, cut and shut sort of thing. But I think having this way around, it give it more of a bike shape. Obviously with that in there, also I'll fiddle around with that, maybe reduce the size of it, see, it would help there. But the other thing was, the problem is what I was going to do here, and originally I was thinking of having the assault cannon down here, but I started thinking, well, I can't put a front end of the engine on, of the turbine. Originally I was thinking this would be too big. This is the only part I have really I was thinking of using. But today I was just thinking I can use the inside of the turbine engine thing, which would have gone inside here, which is actually what connects onto that. But take that, and first of all I thought of just using that in here, and then just putting some sort of slats going across. But then I thought what I could do instead is, because it's the same sort of diameter, pretty much there, matches up with that, is to carefully cut across there and choose half of that to match up with half of this, or pretty much there, sort of size, and then cut away more of this armour section here, because obviously that hole would have been have to filled up. Cut that away, and you'd have that. Oops, I'm staring at it instead of the camera. There, like this. It's going to be tricky cutting that away, so I'll probably cut across the top of it and then just end up just filing that away, sanding it down. So you'd have like a proper engine look at the front there, and on the back you'd have obviously the doodly-doo. I was going to say trumpet then. So yeah, you'd have that there, and then because of this handy sort of flat patch on here, that can easily have the assault cannon on there, mounted on there. I was thinking that actually I might actually cut that off there, cut that away, and all this half of it, they're not stuck together. Just click there, and I can have both that detail on that side, Oh, someone hadn't thought about there. Good that. So yes, that's how it's gone on so far. After that, I'll be getting on to, well, there's just some little details where I add the little thruster nozzles, bits. Got 2 of these. I'll put it down so you can see it. You can see inside there. As a kind of anti-gravity bit somehow that'll go on there. I'd find some way of using it, or otherwise I'll use something else. I got a couple of foot plates from the Storm Town I've seen before. So basically that's what we're looking at, that kind of shape. Whoops, got hold of that. Let's get rid of that tail. Yeah, something like this. That's what we're going for. More of a bikey end. Not that, it's going down. Still debating having that demi-griff head. It is sort of turning to the side, the head, which I hadn't sort of like thought about before really. It would have been cool because I was going to use a chaos flamer poking out of its mouth rather, but that might be a bit too far, I think, perhaps. I mean, as you can see there, it's twisted that way. I had thought at one point perhaps heating it up and being able to twist it, but I doubt that's going to work really. Don't want to fit on there. This would be mega nuts. But let's see. Here that goes on. So that's it. Yeah. I'll try and get something up soon. Carefully cut this out so I don't destroy it. Let's just boot that together so I can figure out what's going on. And yeah, that's it guys, thank you very much. Yes, my first commission, and I've got other ideas for other types of commissions, not just building models. I've got a Facebook page, I'll put a link down, well there's a link already on my YouTube thing, yeah, but I'll put a link below. And if you've got an idea of something got to be done, get in touch, and might put my email as well down as well. Alright guys, thank you very much, and comment, subscribe, and yeah, thank you very much. Cheers with beers. Yeah, and Combi Farms. Alright guys, thanks. Bye.